Hi, Sofani. This is Dr. Jester from INT 535, and I wanted to talk to you about the Radical Islam paper. So first of all, neither papers you submitted for topic 3 were also submitted to Lopes Write. That is a requirement. I did post something in the class forum about assignments. I hope you did read that, but you are required to submit that to Lopes Write. And you and a few other students have a tendency not to submit those. I'm sure it's just an oversight you're forgetting. Those are required to submit if they're over 500 words. So make sure you do that going forward. So Lopes Write gives back some scores. It evaluates the paper based on similarity, based upon quoted text, items that were cited, and grammar items. And in my particular case with your paper, my concern is this. It's the percentage of your document that's in quoted text. So what this is an originality score. Just like the similarity score, the originality score needs to be at 20% or less. When it gets above 20%, it's an indicator that you're letting the source make your argument too much, so that there is less original thought and more dependency upon your sources. And what we want in these cases is use your source to verify, use your source to bolster your argument and reinforce that, but not let your source actually make your argument for you. You make the argument and just use the source as a reference. So 33% is a problem. And if we take a look at your paper, we go over here, everything in yellow is a quotation. And Lopes Write picks up on that and highlights that and gives back the percentages. And of course, I didn't include the names in quotes, but this is where the problem comes from. Now, you first of all need to move this paragraph to the second page down here so that it's not on the same page as your title. It also needs a heading, introduction. So have a heading there, introduction. You might want to divide your paper up according to headings as well to kind of give your uninformed reader, that's who you're writing for. You're trying to inform someone. So they don't know about Radical Islam. They don't know who this fellow is. They have a general idea. So you want to inform them. So if you give them a heading, that gives them a way to transition from one aspect of your subject to the next aspect of what you're going to talk about. So that also provides a little bit more organizational structure. Everything else looks good. You got a great thesis. From what I can tell just by a cursory reading, you've done a good job here of discussing the influence of Qutbite philosophy on Radical Islam and how that has influenced Radical Islam. Now, here's what you are going to be required to do. Anytime we have a situation like this, there is a revision. As a standard format, there is a 10% penalty on revisions of any type. So you'll need to revise this. And the way you do that, instead of quoting the source word for word, summarize the source in your own words and then place the footnote there to say the idea, the information came from this source. That's okay. You can still have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 quotes, just don't make it such a high percentage. And so lessen the percentage of quotes, get that closer to 20%, and your document should be great. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can do that in the private forum. You can call me. If I can't answer the phone immediately, I will get back to you or send you a text, let you know when I can call. Or if you want to just text with any questions or concerns, let me know, okay? And then get that straightened out and everything should be good. All right. Blessings on you.